All right, guys, welcome back to Rex to Rides, where we are still turning your hard earned cash into broken dreams and unfinished projects. Right now, today, some bad news on the X Trail. That needs a new motor, so we're definitely dealing on the broken dreams and unfinished project bits on that one. But the Isuzu build is going very well. Here we are once again. You can see in the background there are some other fenders getting ready for spray. Nonetheless, let's cut things short. Today we are going to try a new gadget which I got online. It's a little paintless dent puller. Yeah. Up to now, as you can see, I've been rocking it old school, and yeah, I must say I've been doing all right on that. But yeah, on this roof, we finding. Oh, there we go. Shift in the light. We found that little dent. I often found it's quite a good idea just to mark it around. You can't see very well. Just mark around your dent with a marker, because we're going to respray, so it's not a problem. But let's see if this machine will fit in there. Now I'm putting that machine there just so I can make sure that it's all going to line up and that. This basically just comes with these little attachments which you stick your glue on, and then you stick it on there and pull it out. It's paintless dent remover. Don't know how you get the glue off. I've not done this before, but let's rock it. I've got my glue gun here, so it's a new glue gun. Just trying to do this so that we can see, and this has actually got little holes, and that's probably why we got dents in the roof. I've let it preheat quite a bit, because you really want that glue to come out quite liquid. You can't just switch a glue gun on and go for it, and then it's going to burn your fingers, and you're going to swear. So now comes the difficult bit. This is why you mark it, so you can get that to sit nicely in the middle of the dent. And it's probably wise at this point to make sure you've got it there. Let it cool down, and we'll come back and see if it pulls that. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to try a bit of handheld. The glue has dried. I think the best way to tell, is it warm? No. And has it gone a bit milky? Yes. Now, let's see. I think with this contraption, it's quite flexible. These things can move up and down. You kind of want to get them on the edge of the dent itself, and try and make sure it's going to pull up perpendicularly. I know it doesn't look perpendicular to me, but it is. I think, let's see. So I am slowly going to start lifting it. And I really hope it works. Like I say, I've not used this before. But this roof is so full of little dents. Man, I'm telling you. Look at that. As we tighten this, it's actually pulling it out. There's the thing. I think you want to go a little bit extra to get the glue off. I don't know. No idea. Here's some glue that fell off the glue gun. It does seem to rub off with your finger. So perhaps it's a paintless dent remover after all. Let's see how hard we can pull that. I guess it's going to be easier to bang it in. This is very thick steel. I mean, your modern car is going to be a lot thinner. And yeah, that's out, eh? I think before you just start to dismantle it, we want to loosen it and see if the dent is indeed out and not just bent up a bit. You know what I mean? It's got to spring back down. And we kind of wasted our time. Now, this little gadget I got online, it was actually $200. 200 Rand, which is $10, and yeah, let's do that a little more, eh? Give it another hard tug. Got a solid piece of aluminium here. I don't know how good the other plastic bits. So you get an assortment of these bits. Came without the glue gun. I mean, you can always get a glue gun. Glue gun costs $5, I think, something like that. Probably a little bit under there. Okay, so we've come up quite a bit. and I am going to detach the mechanism. If I have any strength left in my hands. Now, how do we get it off? My answer to that is I really don't know. I'll probably make a mess of it, but it's certainly a lot quicker than full sand, full sand, full sand. So we'll just wiggle it a bit. That doesn't come off. Hey, look at that. I cannot show you the dent here just because of the light. But what I can say, just from looking at it, is that dent is still a little bit there, but it is for the most out. So I think this is possibly a machine that you could use. I think on slightly thinner bodywork, it will probably be better. This steel is very thick on this car. Yeah, Paintless Dent puller. That's it. Thanks. All right, guys. So we've had a look at that, and it's kind of pulled it out a bit. But look, there's, you know what? There's still a dent here, and this is the downfall of this Paintless Dent puller. Is that, well, first of all, now this is a much thinner panel, and as you can see, I've pulled it up, but I don't know if you can see, I've still got a deformation there, and if I pull any too much more, I'm just going to be deforming it this way. So I think my conclusion on this is, if you've got a textbook dent in the middle of a panel, you're quite good. It's a pain in the tits to get this off. So I think if you're serious about bodywork, you can see there. This is not the thing for you. It's probably a nice to have for a little dent somewhere. You'd have to use acetone to get the glue off, and yeah, I think there's a reason why guys been doing it old school with the body filler. It's because it works. So Paintless Dent puller, no.